Hi, welcome to the Business Financial Network. Welcome to all our new viewers and warm wishes to all our audience that continue to learn and earn in our free private trading club. Be sure to email us for early access before we start our subscription plans. Today on our series, the StockRadar, we are reviewing an emerging issuer in the FinTech sector that has partnership all over the world, assisting small to mid-sized companies with their online e-commerce objectives. Here, we stay committed to keeping our trading club members and viewers abreast on today's top undiscovered, underexposed, undervalued, brand new asset classes and emerging issuers in the world's markets. Please note, all the information being shared is for entertainment and educational purposes. We here at the BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. To keep winning though, you gotta keep watching. We appreciate your time here at BFN and encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the other side.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is Roger Chowdhury signing in for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. As we continue to grow our investment community and share exclusive info, a buddy of mine expressed after watching our content, he was like, 10-4, Roger that. Funny that that's my handle on FB, Instagram, and Twitter. And when you Google 10-4, Roger that actually shows up. So please support the channel by visiting and following those handles on those social platforms, as the links will be in the description. And without further ado, today on our popular segment called the Stock Radar, we are motivated about this emerging asset class of financial technology, commonly known as FinTech. In today's marketplace, online activity is increasing at an exponential rate. As many sources have forecasted, by 2023, online shopping is expected to make up 22% of the total retail sales across the globe. That's a whopping $5.9 trillion, and that's with a T. We here at BFN are excited to share this hidden gem of a company, Logiq Inc., symbol LGIQ, on both the NEO exchange in Canada and on the OTCQX in the United States, as they assist in bridging the gap between brands and consumers by creating software and services that provide innovative ways to target, engage, and influence online consumers. This is a highly technical and detailed industry, and we here at the BFN will do our best to create a brief overview of key points for our investment community and trading club members, as we continually encourage our audience to do your own research before making investment decisions. Logiq, take control of your own growth. Scaling a competitive e-commerce business can be complex and costly. It doesn't have to be. Our proven solutions will enable your business to accelerate revenue, not expenses. Cool. Your customer relationships are personal. They should scale in number 2. Identify those most likely to become your customers. Learn what makes your customers most engaged. Extend your reach of new audience to find new customers. And again, our viewing audience, check out Logiq, LOGIQ.com for more information and to continue your endeavor in doing your own research. Teamwork produces success. Our skilled experts will take your team to the next level. Lead generation, digital advertising, consumer profiles. Your success is our success. We are driven to exceed your goals. At Logiq, we know all too well how difficult it is to find growth opportunities in a competitive and ever-evolving digital world. We continuously research the latest marketing trends and determine if and how they will help grow your e-commerce business. Simple solutions often are the most complex to build. Let us shoulder that burden so you don't have to. Wow, sounds cool. Now, you could check out this website yourself and go through all of the exciting information that they have. More importantly, company, bridging the gap between brands and consumers, software and services that provide innovative ways to target, engage, and influence online consumers. Without large budgets and highly skilled resources, scaling online efforts can feel daunting. That's where we come in. We help online businesses achieve profitable growth in competitive marketplaces with budgets and teams of any size. Help your business develop new paths to success using our software and services. Solving the challenges of digital customer acquisition, digital marketing solutions, and consumer marketplace in North America and mobile commerce in Southeast Asia. Our leadership team: Tom Furukawa, the Chief Executive Officer; Brent Suen, President and Executive Chairman; John McNeil, Chief of Staff and Director; Stephen Hartman, Chief Operating Officer; Haig Newton, President, Data Logic; Manny Puentes, President, Logiq Digital Marketing; Rod Granero, Chief Financial Officer of Data Logic. Cool team. Company blog. Stay updated with the latest Logiq announcements and articles. So they obviously have their own blog on their website. You guys can check that out. Totally on your own. Logiq board approves. So this is their most recent. So as you can see here on their website, this is their press releases. We'll be getting into that a little bit later. And what we like to dive in here for is the actual investors decks, because obviously we're investors. There's their tickers, which is basically both the same on both exchanges in Canada and the US. And as you can see, this is their tickers. The history of online shopping. For many people, online shopping has become an increasingly prevalent aspect of everyday life. Global e-commerce sales in USD. So by 2023, online shopping is expected to make up 22% of the total retail sales across the globe. And this source is eMarketer. And as you can see, they broke down all the trillions forecasted and that have occurred in the past. Because of its growing prevalence, it can be hard for consumers to imagine a time when online shopping wasn't around, yet it's only a few decades old. Wow. Here's a look at the brief history of online shopping and how it's evolved over the years. 1979, the earliest version of electronic shopping was invented. By connecting a TV to a computer via telephone line, Michael Aldrich invents a system that later becomes the foundation for online shopping. 1982, the first e-com company launches. Boston Computer Exchange launches as an online marketplace for people to buy and sell used computers. 1992, the first online marketplace for books is created. Bookstacks Unlimited becomes the internet's first online book marketplace. Before moving online, the company used a dial-up bulletin system. 1995, Amazon launches. Wow, what a cool logo. Jeff Bezos launches Amazon as an online book retailer. Within 30 days, the company is shipping internationally to 45 different countries. In 1998, PayPal launches. E-commerce payment system Confinity launches, known as PayPal. Within 3 years, the company will handle $3 billion in payments from over 12 million customers. 2000, Google launches AdWords, an online advertising tool for businesses to market to consumers via Google search. 2005, Amazon introduces Amazon Prime membership. Amazon offers users free rapid shipping, exclusive discounts through annual subscription to Amazon Prime. In 2005, the first Cyber Monday. The National Retail Federation coins the term Cyber Monday to refer to the high amount of online sales happening on the Monday after American Thanksgiving. I believe that's coming up, right? 2007, smartphones are born. The first iPhone is released. In the same year, Google unveils the launch of Android, but it won't go to market until 2008. 2010, Cyber Monday explodes in popularity. Cyber Monday surpasses $1 billion worth of sales. 2011, Google launches a digital payment tool. Google Wallet is introduced as a peer-to-peer money transfer service, now known as Google Pay. 2014, Apple launches mobile payment tool, Apple Pay. As online shopping via mobile becomes more popular, Apple launches Apple Pay, giving users an option to pay for purchases with their iPhone. 2016, social media shopping arrives on the scene. Facebook launches Marketplace, which directly competes with Craigslist and eBay. Instagram tests out a shopping feature that allows users to shop directly on the app. 2020, COVID-19 triggers a surge in e-commerce sales. Pandemic-triggered store closures drive consumers online. By May 2020, e-commerce sales reach $82.5 billion, a 77% rise year over year. Today, a recent survey reveals 88% of consumers expect companies to accelerate digital efforts in response to the global pandemic. Because of this, companies are looking to things like augmented reality to create a more immersive online shopping experience for consumers. They have their sources right here: History.com, TheStreet.com, Salesforce, Forbes, eMarketer, and BigCommerce. Any of these kits can be accessed by emailing the management team via their website. So this is not on their website. Towards a promising online future. In 2021, global online retail sales saw a 27.6% increase, totaling $4.3 trillion. While sales are expected to slow down slightly this year, growth is still on the horizon. Expected growth in global online retail sales. So they break down what they expect in terms of growth over the next 3 years. But this growth won't necessarily get evenly distributed. Historically, online retail sales have been concentrated amongst a small handful of retailers. In the US, 5 retailers captured more than 50% of the online retail sales in 2020. Wow, look at that, eh? Look at the breakdown. Amazon 39%, Walmart 5.8%, eBay 4.9%, Apple 3.5%, Home Depot 2.1%. Other roughly 1.3 million companies, 44.7%. Logiq helps small to mid-sized companies compete. So you guys can check out these decks by emailing the company via their website. Let's check out their second deck now. Logiq, simplifying e-commerce marketing. Over the years, e-commerce has made up an increasingly large portion of retail sales. They give you that graph again. However, despite its growing prevalence, the e-commerce market can be tough to penetrate, particularly for the small to mid-sized businesses. Why? Because it's heavily dominated by a small handful of retail giants. In 2020, the top 10 online retailers captured more than 60% of all of the US e-commerce sales. And they break down these percentages. Wow. Crazy graph. Costco 1.2%, Macy's 1.1%, Best Buy 1.3%, Wayfair 1.5%, Target 1.2%, Apple 3.7%, Home Depot 1.7%, Walmart 5.3%, eBay 4.7%, and Amazon 38.7%, and others 39.6%. And this is as of February 2020. As a result, it's crucial for small to mid-sized businesses to stay ahead of the curve in order to remain competitive. And optimizing e-commerce channels has become a critical business element that cannot be overlooked. That's where Logiq comes in. Logiq helps companies level up their e-commerce game. Logiq is a holistic e-commerce platform that allows businesses to plan multi-channel e-commerce strategies and solutions, construct these solutions, execute and track their progress. The platform has a two-pronged business model. Number one, Data Logiq helps enterprises with their e-commerce strategy, marketing, and analytics. Key offerings: proprietary AI, highly valued first-party big data, high ROI conversion rates for online marketing campaigns. And the second solution is App Logiq, provides businesses and consumers with logistics and FinTech solutions. App-based ordering, payment, delivery, more than 30 minutes faster than competitors. Through these two streams, Logiq offers solutions for companies that are looking to level up their e-commerce game fast. Logiq's partners and customers. And as you can see here, this management team and its members are really spreading their wealth of knowledge and their solution by partnering with a tremendous amount of businesses across the world. Very impressive. Logiq works with dozens of partners around the world, predominantly in Asia, Europe, and North America. I believe they are breaking down the market caps of these large cap companies that are in the same space that they're in. Line is a $12 billion New York Stock Exchange listed company. $85 billion ShopeePay, $6.2 billion Tech Mahindra, and Orange Business Services, $29 billion. And $880 million Quinn Street. Logiq, a promising investment opportunity. Logiq is significantly undervalued compared to its industry peers. I would agree. Industry peer, Shopify. And this is enterprise value to revenue estimates. So Shopify, The Trade Desk, Magnite, C, Wix, Pugmatic, all of these are in the hundreds of millions of valuation and market caps. And you can see their stock prices. And over here, you got Logiq at a 2.4x valuation and a very reasonable entry in terms of market cap and share price. In the highly competitive, heavily concentrated e-commerce market, Logiq provides an opportunity for companies to set up their e-commerce offerings so they don't get left behind. So let's look at their next deck. Logiq, the world's fastest growing e-commerce markets. Amidst the global pandemic, e-commerce sales reached unprecedented heights. In 2019, it was 3.35 trillion. It was an increase from 2018 of 20.2%. In 2020, it was 4.28 trillion, an increase of 27.6%. Here's a look at the 10 top fastest growing e-commerce markets worldwide. Retail e-commerce sales growth in 2020. So they're breaking down countries and regions around the world by percentages in terms of the retail sales growth. So 32% in the US, UK number 5, 35%, Norway number 9, 32%, Finland number 6, 34%, Singapore number 2, 71%. In 2020, Singapore's e-commerce sales growth was almost double the global average. Philippines 33%, number 7, Spain number 3 at 36%, and number 4, 35%, Brazil. And number 10, India, with almost 700 million people on the internet. India has the second highest number of internet users of any country worldwide. And number 1 is Argentina. COVID-19 played a big role in Argentina's e-commerce growth since lockdown restrictions were on and off until early November 2020 in the country's economic hub, Buenos Aires. After that, the city practiced intelligent social distancing until December. Latin America was the world's fastest growing regional e-commerce market. Good to know. Zooming in on the top 5 markets, not every country has experienced growth in the same way. In fact, the fastest growing e-commerce market looks a bit different. So they're breaking down the 5 top e-commerce markets comparisons. And as you can see, they're really breaking down the United Kingdom, Singapore, Spain, Argentina, and Brazil. They're breaking them down via music, gaming, it looks like, mobile activity, toys, electronics, food and personal care, fashion and beauty, video games, digital music, furniture, and appliances. Wow. And they have different averages. Wow, really, really intriguing information here. Really intriguing information. Again, all of these kits you can directly get from the company by emailing them on their website. Because each e-commerce market is unique, a one-size-fits-all approach to online marketing won't work across the board. Rather, a tailored approach that suits each specific market will garner the best results. Different markets, different marketing. Completely concur there. So these are the 2 different offerings that they have. And really, as you break down this company, I'm going to outline in their most recent press release here. If you notice, they have basically outgrown their assets, their digital assets have outgrown the one publicly traded entity. And you can check this out yourself. The most recent press release outlines the fact that they're separating and approved a plan to separate App Logiq and Data Logiq into 2 publicly traded companies individually, which shows that this entity is growing in leaps and bounds. And again, you could find this information on their website at logiq.com, or you can go onto any stock screener, which we are now going to dive on into because we are traders and investors here. As you can see here on Webull, which is a program I like to use on my phone and on my desktop, you can see that this stock had a name change late 2020, exploded onto the market at a high of 1283. And over that time, it's been experiencing what I consider in this market consolidation as when any company is doing a name change and an asset class change, there's things that happen and seed capital investors come in and out of the company. And more importantly, development happens on the actual digital assets. So that's what's most likely has occurred here. And as of most recently, over the last 6 months, you can see here on TradingView a much more detailed 2021 updated version of what happened with the stock over the last 6 months. And you can see as of recent, and I mean as of recent, as of October 27th, this stock was at $2.73. And it has experienced a tremendous growth and now is teetering off at 427 today. And it looks like it's on an uptrend, as there must be some more news coming, especially considering the fact that this company has gone from having one ticker symbol to now having two digital assets that are going to be separate public entities. So we here at the BFN are heightenedly bullish on this company, and we look forward to continuing our coverage on the developments of Logiq. And we strongly advise all of our viewers to do their own due diligence. This is not financial advice, because we like to note that all the information being shared here is for entertainment and educational purposes, and we here at the BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. So to keep on winning though, you got to keep on watching, and we appreciate your time here at the BFN, and we encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your alerts, as this is Roger Chowdhury, 10-4, Roger Dat, signing off for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. Stay blessed.